The new Kamen Rider is more magical girl than ever, and I'm all for it. Kamen Rider Gotchard is about Hotaru Ichinose, a high school student who stumbles into the world of alchemy. When a train isekais him into the world of alchemy, or something, he meets a disheveled man who's kind of having a rough day, while also being hunted by the Aztec gods of fitness. Wait, the incorrection. It's 3 strange Egyptian women. That's Kamen Rider for you. Hotaru is a man who's trying to find his purpose in life, his destiny, his Gotchard. That joke doesn't work. He's passionate about his family and loves and cares for them. Lucky for him, a grasshopper and train thinks he's also worthy, so they make him a Kamen Rider. In this world, alchemists are part of a secret society that watch over these little chemis, little monsters that are trapped within cards, and it's up to the alchemists to lock them away in those children's trading cards that you can also buy now at Walmart. I don't know if you can buy them at Walmart, why am I explaining a joke to you? F off. And Sakura's goal is to find all 101 chemis. Like all magical girls, Hotaru has an animal companion to help him out on his way, his Paimon, a hopper, a little robot grasshopper that he feeds food for some reason. Hotaru's a bit of a dork, but he's extremely lovable, and I enjoy his presence so far. The few chemis that get introduced have a lot of character. Hopper's the most precious little grasshopper, and while I've only known him for 5 minutes, if anything were to happen to them, I would end your life. There's also this train that screams everywhere it goes. It builds train tracks so it can go on non-train-like areas. It's also played by the legendary voice actor Nobuyuki Hiyama, of all people. For those who don't know, he was Link, but far more importantly, he was the man known as Guy from Gao Gai Gar. He just yells steam and his voice is great. You're welcome. Speaking of characters, Hotaru's trying to prove to Kudo, this girl that doesn't really like him, who's also a part of the mysterious alchemist organization, and she takes her job as an alchemist really, really seriously. She doesn't like Hotaru because he doesn't really take his life seriously, like he doesn't even know what he wants to do in life. Imagine not knowing what you want to do by the time you enter high school. I don't know what grade he's in. Her philosophy is obviously wrong because rules
are made to be broken.
Back at the main plot, the disheveled man is either an amazing alchemist or the caretaker for the chemis, or both. He is unalived or captured by the Egyptian women of Goth. He created the Gotchard belt, and because that little grasshopper told him that Hotaru is cool, he gives the belt to him. The belt uses the chemis to give power, and thus selling the toys of the show, children's card games on motorcycles. Now where have I heard that before? In the satellite district of Neo Domino City, Yusei Fuda must fight his way through by playing children's trading card games to get out of the district to take revenge against his all-time rival, Jack Atlas. There we go, I remember now. Well, going fast does make me feel alive. I hope there's some Yu-Gi-Oh! References in later episodes. Gotchard is a strong start to the new Kamen Rider with a fun cast of characters, great fight sequences, and there's an incredible use of camera work during the fight sequence when Hotaru transforms. It's very energetic and incredible. My biggest nitpick of the pilot so far is the portrayal of alchemy. Alchemy historically, while fictional, was the process of transforming matter into another form. We see the alchemists are able to move and manipulate objects around them as if it was nothing, like if it was more of like a telekinesis at times. While they do transform objects, it feels like it's being more of a pseudo-magic rather than a craft tool. They do explain what alchemy is in the first episode. In games like Atelier, the process of alchemy being a craft instead of a magic works a lot better to what alchemy is. In fiction, magic is pretty common. When alchemy exists, it should be to be a different creative tool rather than just a big power source. Of course, this is only episode 1 and we can learn a lot more about what alchemy really is in this series, but of course, this is the most nitpicky thing I could ever think of, and it's the only thing I don't really like about this episode.